Don't start shooting it. It's so hot. Justin, Majida, turn the heat down. I'm glistening. Lord, it's hot in here. Hey Google, turn the temperature down 10 degrees. Google, Siri, Alexa, somebody? Sorry guys, if you can't tell by my shiny forehead, it's hotter than Iran in here. I'm about to start enriching uranium. Timely joke? Done. Today we are getting into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top 5 hidden costs of closing on a home. So what are you saying, Pey? Closing costs aren't part of my down payment? Nope. We're gonna get into that after this. Okay, so let's do this. Today we're talking about the closing costs, 5 things they consist of, and how they're separate from your down payment. When you're buying a house, you actually need dos payments. Numero uno, number one. It's my Persian Tourette's. Number one, the number one payment. There is 2 payments. The number 1 payment you're gonna have is your down payment. Now, that can be anything. Most people think it's 20%. It's actually a minimum of 3%. You can put 3%, 10%, 20%. Under 20%, you're gonna pay mortgage insurance. We'll talk about that in another video. But what most people don't tell you is that if you're putting 3, 5, 10% down on a house, you actually need about another 3% in closing costs. What is that? So look at it this way. If you put 3% down, it's actually 6. If you put 10% down, 13, 20%, 23. Yes, Pey, I know how to add 3 to numbers. So what does that actually cover? Number one is the home inspection. And we're not really gonna talk about that now. We already covered that over here. The second thing your closing costs are gonna cover is your appraisal. Now let's say you're getting a mortgage on the home. The lender wants to make sure that the house is worth the money he or she is lending you. The value of the home is then given by the appraiser. Now we're not really gonna get into this too much. There's another video on the appraisals right here. But Pey, the lender's not gonna take any more money from me, right? My hard-earned money, that's it, the appraisal? The appraisal money actually goes to the appraiser, not the lender. The lender is taking point number 3. So what are the lender fees? In this area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, lender fees are generally a fixed fee. In other states, it could be up to 1% of the loan balance. The lender will either have a banking fee, underwriting fee, processing fee, a flood certification fee, credit report fee, and then there's Brian's lunch money. He likes to eat at Morton's every afternoon, so you're paying for that. And then after the lender, you have your title attorneys. The title fees are essential because they do something. Title fees are essential because, hang on. I got it right here. No. Maybe God can help us. So stupid. Title fees are essential because they include some things like title insurance. Title insurance is essential because let's say some 50 years ago, deed was disappeared and divorced parties, long lost daughter shows up out of nowhere after 50 years and tries to claim stake on the home. Well, it protects you on that to show that the house was transferred properly. Now you can turn this fee down. I would not. It's $1,000, give or take. Very little price to pay for that situation arising. Then there's also, the lawyer fees, title abstract. We'll get into that in another video. And last and definitely least, you have the government. Uncle Sam. Your property taxes, usually set aside in some sort of escrow account. And then there's the county taxes, the state taxes, recordation fees, county clerk fees. Everybody's got their hands in your pie. And that's a lot of taxes.
Duh.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping up.